Lincoln's class is currently holding an environmental competition. If the class can minimize their carbon emissions, they can save a poor polar bear. The trouble is, Lincoln has 10 sisters at home.
If you make us lose, Lincoln, you'll be an outcast. You might as well throw your social life out the window.
On his way home from school, Lincoln racked his brain, but couldn't come up with a solution. Suddenly, his energy meter let out an alarm, and he turned around to realize he had already reached his front door. Lori was using 10 electronic devices simultaneously to video chat with her boyfriend. Lenny was taking 10 showers a day, and Luna was putting on an amplified electric performance. Luan was in the kitchen researching new pranks, while Lynn had moved the refrigerator outside to freeze the pool. Even the youngest Lily was going through countless diapers. The scene before him made Lincoln's skin crawl. There was no way his sisters would agree to his environmental project.
And if we don't all do our part, this adorable little guy won't survive. But what can we do? I'm glad you asked.
First, Lincoln had Lori switch from video chatting to writing letters. Then he replaced the fuel in Lisa's lab with Lily's diapers. Next, he found Lenny and asked her to swap her showers for wet wipe sponge baths.
No way. Aww. Okay.
Finally, Lincoln went to the kitchen and replaced the pies with banana peels, which would still achieve the prank effect Luan wanted. Seeing that the energy meter was about to return to a normal level, he went into the yard, turned off the refrigerator, and tossed Lynn a surfboard. Now, as long as they can maintain these eco-friendly habits until the end of the week, that poor polar bear will be saved. However, things didn't go as smoothly as expected.
It's tournament time. Swords and cyborgs.
In order to avoid missing the tournament, Lincoln secretly took his laptop down to the basement. To his surprise, the energy meter went off before the game even started. He rushed upstairs to turn off the TV. Just as he finished dealing with all that, Clyde suddenly showed up. It turned out his home was out of power because the solar panels weren't working on a cloudy day. Not wanting to spoil the fun, Lincoln went upstairs again and turned off the air conditioning in Lynn's room. In the name of the polar bear, he demanded everyone make one concession after another. But more and more friends kept gathering in the basement. Out of options, Lincoln had to throw away everything in the house that could possibly consume energy, just when he thought he could finally sit down and watch the game.
What stinks?
Game over, Lincoln. If you don't want to give anything up, why should we?